Hello from Sarawak. Second work trip together.
We're going to eat kolo. It's like a roadside stall. It's like the best kind of street food environment. After that, we might go to some other place to eat more food.
I have for 3 days?
3 days.
3 days. So he's gonna have like 3 different videos, and I'm gonna have like some behind the scenes, some extra clips. So you gotta watch both to get like the full Sarawak experience from us. I've never had kolo before.
I've eaten a lot of kolo in Singapore, but nothing really blew me away.
Okay.
So I'm quite excited to try here in Sarawak, here in Kuching, which is where kolo is like created and all.
We are at the first location.
30 years ago, they used to be just at the roadside, like a small little store at the roadside. But they evolved to have this little setting here. It's still very limited seats. It's like less than 5 tables in. Their house is behind. They made their own noodles there. Just now I walked past.
Oh, they make their own noodles and this. Oh!你煮多久？3年。哇哦，从来没吃过kolo mee。
你吃过没？你是 Singaporean? Sarawak kolo mee? You try before? No.
Zermatt say it's like a wonton mee.
The flavor is different. We have a lot of garlic.
Ah, I saw you like washing the noodles.
Yeah, have to.
Cold water.
Yeah, this one is hot water, this one is hot.
You wash many
Then
times.
contract and expand. So that you can feel the noodle very chilled.
So I've already actually got my bowl of kolo mee. Apparently kolo mee is usually made with white vinegar, but the store owner here uses like black vinegar, and all the noodles are handmade. Voiceover Megu here, and I'm gonna be popping in and out throughout the video because it gets pretty noisy at times, so I'll spare your ears and give you the scoop here. So besides the handmade noodles, it comes with braised chicken and char siu, and both are so good. The char siu is sweet while the chicken is salty and briny, which really balances well with the homemade scallion oil and black vinegar on the chewy noodles. I only wish there was a spicy option, but I added green chili on my own, which actually complemented the noodles so well with a little bit of tanginess and a hint of spiciness. I also tried the red kolo mee, which has char siu sauce added, and I think this is actually pretty close to wonton mee. It's sweeter and more flavorful than the white version, but I prefer the white version because it's more balanced. Finally, I had the black kolo mee, which uses dark soy sauce, and I think this is a good in-between if you want something more flavorful than the white, but not as sweet as the red. Overall, this is a really simple dish where each of the elements speak for itself, and although there are some similarities to maybe wonton or bak chor mee, I really can't think of an equivalent food in Singapore. So this is definitely a must-try, especially at the super affordable price of 8 ringgit or 3 SGD. 25 bowls done and dusted. Brother spent like 1 hour in the toilet.
I'm in the toilet for a good amount of time because halfway through the toilet, I was like pooping halfway, and then it just blacked out. So I'm pooping in the dark, sitting there pooping, and like mosquitoes is everywhere. And I can't move out of the place also. I come out of the place. I was like, oh, it's like, oh.
Guys, this is what he suffers for the channel, okay? Sometimes suffering is not the food. Sometimes it's the aftermath.
The aftermath.
We're now at Top Spot. It's like a very famous spot in Sarawak to like eat seafood.
This place, something like Newton in Singapore. Every single store is zi char store.
We're starting off with drinks. So this is what KC special.
3 layers milk tea. Middle layer, I'm not sure if you guys can see, I think it's condensed milk or something, and then the black sugar or something.
Nipa palm sugar, that's what it is.
Mine is like some sort of like sour drink.
3 sours, like
sour,
lemon,
yeah.
lime, and sour plum. So we ordered a bunch of stuff at Top Spot, and the food here is really fantastic. It's got 7,000 reviews on Google and maintains a 4.2 star average, and I can see why. Just look at my face when the first iconic dish arrives. It's the Sarawak version of oyster omelette, and it looks like a UFO. It's really different from Singapore because it's just eggs spread and fried super thin, no flour, so it's like a cracker, and it comes with really big and juicy oysters. We also ordered a ton of veggie and seafood like clams, and the interesting thing is you can basically order a ton of dishes and choose what sauces you prefer, like sambal, black pepper, or salted egg. All the veg was so fresh, but something I found out was that Sarawak people don't really have spicy food in their cuisine. So even when we ordered sambal, it wouldn't actually really be that spicy, but it was still super flavorful.
You can order this.
Yes.
Specifically ask for what sambal?
Sambal, yeah.
Oh wow. Wow!
So good, right? Now this is median fun, and by far our favorite dish of the night. It's unique to Sarawak, and we're gonna tell you why in a bit.
Oh, it's
That's
really
good.
good.
That's very good.
It's pretty much just stem. And the texture is very similar to sweet potato leaf.
So this fern is native to Sarawak and it grows in the forest, but it doesn't last long. You pluck it and it only lasts 3 days. So you can really only eat it in Sarawak because you can't fry it anywhere else because it doesn't last long. Wow, this is the inside soup eh. Zermatt's thoughts about Singles Inferno. Who do you think you're most alike to?
Is this guy the actor?
Harbin?
I can't talk that well, so I think if I were in the show, I'll be like him.
Which girl do you think I'm most like?
I think Harjo.
I gotta do the thing there.
You see like 3 DMs.
Saying that you are like new.
I think because single eyelid or something. But he's better looking.
Okay, I'm gonna like put up the comparison here. Look at the camera. Put up the camera comparison here. So next season you're gonna be there?
In English or in Mandarin.
Yeah. You will join?
I would consider. Because the girls there are so hot, you see? The girls there are so hot. It was a good season.
Good season and good meal. We're wrapping up. So we had how many dishes? 6?
No, 6.
7.
And one giant,
7 dishes for about 30 sing.
30-ish, 35 about 35. This is not like very small size. That thing is about 1 kg of vegetable with prawns. So it's a lot of food.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
End of day 1, we're going for more food tomorrow, so that we are in our second vlog. In the meantime, you can catch his video in the description down below. And don't forget to catch the other vlogs upcoming. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Comment down below if you guys want to see her vlogging more. She's a natural, she can vlog very well.
Okay, we'll see that in the next couple of vlogs. See ya!